Hello there and welcome to Rodeo BBQ. Here I am in my shack, which is having a tidy up because it's nearly Christmas. But the tidying up has stopped because I've got a new toy. As you can see, I have the ProQ Rodeo 57, the new kettle barbecue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an unboxing and I am going to have a look at building it and see if I have any bits left at the end, which I shouldn't do. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on and get this built now. Let's see what we've got in the box first. So we'll give it an open. Oh, so this has arrived in the last couple of days. So what do we get? This table's not going to be big enough. So we have a manual, of which you can also download the online or go to the online menu through a QR code. One grate. And here we have another of their stainless grates. Excuse the noise. Oh. So these are hatches either side, obviously for adding your wood and bits and pieces. Yeah, we'll learn what all these bits are for later. So I'm going to need. I have got some tools because I haven't looked in the manual yet to see what we need. Obviously, but I thought we would go through it and have a look together with it being brand new. We should just get everything out. So I have a few ProQs. I have some XLs. I have a stretch reverse flow cabinet. I've got a one-off red, I think it's a Frontier. I've also got the Ranger, which at the moment, some of you may have seen it, it's done up as a Minion, but that is sitting over in the corner, quietly smoking away because I'm smoking some cheese for Christmas. So, this will be the lid. I do apologise because I know how annoying it can be in videos where it's extremely noisy, so I should get rid of all this stuff fairly quickly. Aha! Not my first rodeo ProQ hat. Cracking. Another box of bits and pieces, so this will probably be handles and yep, handles, screws in a blister pack, which is quite nice, and other bits and pieces. So I'm going to look forward now to getting this box off the table because there's not enough room up here. It's a weighty box. As always, the quality looks ProQ standard. There's the main bit. Those will be the legs. I think this is the lid catcher that goes on the back. The lid stay. Another box here. And we have the sign table. And also the wheels. Right, I think that is that, apart from lifting this up, and we have the grate that goes underneath. So I am going to now actually read the manual and start putting it together. If I find anything that's a bit meh, then I'll come back to you and let you know any little bits and pieces that I find. Not that I don't think I'm going to find any, because if they're anything like the XLs, when you put them together, they're fine. So right, here I go. Right, so straight away it's just going to be self-explanatory. It tells you what parts you're going to need here, so Obviously the first one is the lid, but the nuts and bolts are all labelled in the blister pack. So you've got A here, and then you've got A in the manual. Yeah, this is should be fairly simple. Well, that's 25 minutes and it's all together. I should have said to begin with, all you need is a crosshead screwdriver, a 10mm socket and a 13mm socket, and that's it, all together. The only issue that I've found at the moment, and it's probably me being overzealous and not thinking about it, is the cradle on the back have black plastic spacers. They're probably heat protective spacers on the back edge. I've over tightened one and unfortunately it's split in half. But I'm going to glue that back together again and then just do the nuts inside finger tight. Other than that, everything else has gone together beautifully. So I am going to drop this down and come in and have a bit closer look. Right, so as you always have with kettles, or a lot of kettles, you will have the ash pan and the lower vent, but you could close the lower vent on this one and then use the sprung-loaded whisper vent. So you can do low and slow in here as well. That's a nice little feature. You've got the table, which is easy enough to drop down for storage. Don't go using it down when you light it. There's a warning in the manual. Obviously, it'll get too hot and melt it. Grommets for your probes. Nice new shiny thermometer on the top with your top vent, your handle with its heat guard. Here on the back, you also have your lid catch, your lid cradle. And then inside, the cooking grate also has 2 lift-up panels, one each side. So you can add wood if you're doing low and slow and you want some extra smoke in there, or you want to add some extra charcoal. So it looks like the cheese is coming on well. There's all the Ranger. Excuse the rest of the state of this place. There's the other red ProQ and the rest of our cooking area. So anyway, back to this. What do I think of it? Well, I love it and I can't wait to do a cook on it. I'm hoping, because I also have bought the plancha. So it's around the wrong way, obviously, because the ProQ label is there. So that will be used, hopefully, for a breakfast. And I think the breakfast tomorrow morning will be the first cook we do on it. So I am going to leave you with it. That's the first look of the ProQ Rodeo kettle. So there you go. The ProQ kettle, the Rodeo 57. Let me know what you think. Build quality as always, looks good. Apart from me, but it could be that that's really cold in here and it's been sat in here overnight and it was frosting. But I should glue that back together, the little bit of plastic. And other than that, everything else just went together really easy. Well, 25 minutes from box to built. There you go. Right, take care, guys. I will do a barbecue video tomorrow when I do the breakfast. Look forward to doing that. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.